Okay, hey, gorgeous one. Okay, I done wore myself out. I need a fan. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and I thought I was going to be able to film without Porch, but we're going to see what happens because she's hovering around me right now. All right, so today we're going to talk about my mask collection. I think I have them all out. I'm not sure, but I think I have them all out. And I was just going to show you all the masks I have, what my thoughts about them, give you some, thoughts on them, what are good masks, what are no, I don't want them anymore. But anyway, if you would like to see this, if you would like to see my mask collection that I use to keep my skin looking good, it's hot in here, y'all. I'm sorry, this is not Glow. Well, this is Glow. Sweaty Glow. All right, so if you would like to see what my mask collection looks like, stay tuned. All right, so let's talk masks. I think masks are like really important and really good to use on your skin. Excuse me, I gotta move that just a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Stay steady, child. Okay, so yeah, and for my, I'm trying to be more beauty YouTube. I'm trying to be a beauty guru, y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all the full beauty guru experience, but I don't think you all can see all the way on my nightstand. I have a candle burning. I got my candle going. I was like, girl, you better burn that candle. And I even had to move it because I wanted to make sure you all could see it, but clearly it's too far back so you can't see it. So I failed on my beauty guru thing for today. I'm working on it. I got the list and I'm working on it. But anyway, let's talk facial masks. Now there are 3 types of masks that I'm gonna talk about. Of course, the traditional masks, that the ones that we are used to. You put them on, let them dry or whatever, rinse them off or however you do it. And we're gonna talk about those, and then we're gonna talk about sleeping masks. And we're going to talk about sheet masks because I have all 3 of the types right here. So I have different ones in each category, and we are going to talk about them. Hopefully I will not talk forever because I did this before and then I got rid of it because I got some new masks and I needed to add them in. And it was a long ass video. So here we go. Let's speed through it. All right. So first off, I want to talk about this mask right here. This is the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask. This is old school as hell. If you older people, this is it. But now let me tell you, this is actually, and it's so cheap. You can find it at beauty supplies for like $3 or $4. It's big. It's like 22. It's 8 ounces of it, and it's actually a decent mask. Let me do this because I feel like I'm out of focus. Okay, there we go. It's actually a decent mask. It's it's got clay in it, it's got some oxide greens, it's got so it's not a bad mask. So if you are on a budget and you just need to have a mask for your face to draw out the impurities, this is the one. Now let me tell you, there's some differences in masks. There's detoxing masks, and then there's the hydration mask. Those are the big 2 different ones. Detoxing masks tend to be clay based, things like that, and they draw out the toxins in your skin. And usually when you do a detox mask, you will have a breakout. So if your skin breaks out after you use like a clay mask or something that says detoxifying, clarifying, it's working, because what it's doing is it's getting deep into, it's gotten into your pores and it has pulled out the impurities. So I promise you, every time you use a good detoxing mask, if you get a little breakout, if you find a little bump on you that you like, what the hell just happened? That's why, because it is actually doing the job. So if nothing else, get you some Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask. This stuff, I promise you, works. Okay, now to be honest, I don't have a super expensive mask collection. I do have a list of masks that I want to get, mask formulas that I want to try, but I tend to, I'm more concerned about the ingredients in them. And you can get decent ingredients at, and nice, good masks at a decent price. You do not have to spend $40 and $50 on, these things in order to get it. And you can make your own, and I do make a lot of my own. I am, now that I have my new lighting system set up and everything, and this whole new stand, I'm actually going to be able to do more DIY beauty things. So I will be doing a lot of DIY skincare coming up, like toners, facial oils, and I will do some masks that I make for my skin. So I will be doing that. So stay tuned. Those will be coming, unless you don't want me to do them. Okay. Now, another company that is very inexpensive is Freeman. Freeman makes a really nice wide range of masks, you know, beauty products, and they have a wide range of masks, so you can find a mask that will work for you. So I have a bunch of them. Now this one is the charcoal and black sugar mud mask. I mean, they usually run around $5 for these. You can get them at Walmart, you can get them at Walgreens, Target, wherever. And this is a good one. This is a nice clarifying mask, because you know charcoal is really good to clarify the skin, pull out toxins. The black sugar helps with that, you know. It holds in the hydration and smooth away the roughness, because you know sugar is an exfoliator. So this is a really nice one right there. Then I have this apple cider vinegar 4-in-1 foaming clay. So this can be used as either a mask, a scrub, a cleanser. If I use it as a mask. It does have, you know, a physical exfoliator in it. So I prefer it as a mask because I really don't use physical exfoliators that much, except for the dermatological ones. But this will help give you radiant skin. Really a good mask for the money. And then I have this Dead Sea Minerals anti-stress mask. Now this one has minerals in it. It helps replenish and balance the moisture in your skin, and it purges your clogged pores. This is a gentler one though. So this is for all skin types, but this is a really gentle one. So it's not going to pull out the toxins as vigorously or aggressively as a more clay base. So just remember that. Now another brand I have, oh, you know what, I'm gonna show you these. Now here's the thing with Freeman, they've got all of a sudden, they have these little bitty packs, right? They have these little bitty mask packs, and they're pretty much, a lot of them are the same ones that are in the big ones, but there's smaller ones that, so you could try out some without spending all, you know, the same amount. These are like $1.35 or something like that at Walmart. They usually have a big a display of them in the beauty area where you can find a bunch of them. So I have this one. This is the Hydrating Cactus and Cloudberry. I haven't used this yet. And then I have this gel bubble mask. Now the thing with these are, you can use them like twice. So my suggestion is doing them like 2 or 3 times in a week. Boom, and you can, and that's a good deal, you know, because this one I think I'm only going to get one out of, but this one definitely has enough for like at least 2 or 3 masks. I also have this one, which is this hydrating, and I've used this one. This is the Glacier Water and Pink Peony, and this is a hydrating one. I use a lot of hydrating masks because, listen, when you are over 35 and 40, 50, you really want to hydrate your skin. And I know, and let me explain this to you, even if you have oily skin, you need to hydrate your skin, because the belief is you need your skin to be like tight. That produces more oil. So you must make sure you balance it out so that your skin is not so dehydrated that it feels the need to produce oil in order to balance it out. So you need to do hydrating. You know, yes, you want to make sure, you know, tone, and you want to do things like that, but you also need to hydrate. All right, so then here's this one. So I use this one as you can use this one as an overnight mask also. So that's what I use this one for, because it does absorb, and I'll explain overnight mask in a little bit. So I use that one. Now this is one of my favorite brands, Nip and Fab Skin. They're very inexpensive, but they do quality products. So this is the Kale Fix Clay Mask, and this is the Dragon's Blood Fix Plumping Mask. So this one is, if you want a very mild clarifying detoxing mask, this is a really nice one because it does the job, but it's not so, you know, like sometimes clay masks can be so over drying. You feel like every piece of oil, every piece of hydration has been sucked from your skin. This won't do it, but it will give you a nice amount of detoxing, that, you know, so it's a very gentle one. This Dragon's Blood is is a hydrating mask. So this is a gel mask, and so it does you know, it hydrates and everything. And let me tell you, I went on their website, the Nip and Fab website, and they might be getting rid of these because these were like $7 on sale. So maybe $4. Well, no, I take that back. They were not $7. They were like $4. So I might go back and order some before they run out, like something else I ordered. But anyway. Now this one here is one of my glycolic masks. This is the Andalou Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask. Now glycolics are going to resurface the skin. They're going to, you know, rid your skin of dead skin cells and stuff. And so it's sort of like a mask that has the qualities of an exfoliator. And so this is a really nice one. This is Andalou, and if I show it to you, you will see that it's really, when they say pumpkin and honey, they mean pumpkin and honey. Because a lot of times you'll see stuff, and when you look in there, that's pumpkin. That's pumpkin. And so, and it's really good because then I've made pumpkin mask and things. What happens is I have you buy a can of pumpkin puree, and I go to Whole Foods and get the organic. But then you got to try to use it all up. This is awesome because you have just enough. So unless I'm making a bunch for like to give as gifts, I wind up with too much. But this is a nice one because the pumpkin exfoliates and the honey hydrates, and the honey is also an antibacterial. So it also, you know, gets rid of any bacteria on the skin and everything. So that's why you want to use that one. This next one is the Botanica Hawaiian Facial Mask. Let me do that. This one is intense. This is a papaya, and I think it has pineapple in it too. Yeah, it has papaya and pineapple enzymes. And if you know anything about that, they're seriously an acid for the skin. They are going to help to, you know, minimize wrinkles, you know, minimize pores, things like that. And so this is so serious that you can only wear it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you're supposed to take it off. So it's actually sort of like, it's like a hybrid between a mask and the chemical exfoliators that I use. So it's sort of like that. So if you want to just feel like you're doing a mask, get this. And it's pretty inexpensive. It's not that expensive. You can get it at Walgreens. You can find it at Ulta, and you can get it on sale all the time. You can get Botanica on sale a lot. You know, they have it at Whole Foods and all the other stuff too. All right, now I have this. This was a gift to me. This is and this came from, I think, like Marshall's. This is the essential oils charcoal detox warming mask. No, it doesn't do what it says it does. Now, what it tells you to do is put it on layer on clean wet skin, which is really interesting because I never really used a mask where you didn't dry your skin first then use it. But it says to put it on wet, and you'll immediately feel the warming sensation of the formula. That didn't happen. It was like a little warm, and then it was gone, and that was that. You know, if you tell me warming sensation, I'm expecting to be like, boom, yes, it's warm. It was like, oh, okay. And then I used it, and it didn't really do anything. So it was like, okay. Oh, shoot, I need to get something. All right, and then this is my Skin Food Cranberry Toning Mask. I don't think Skin Food is making this anymore, at least in the States, because it was on the Ulta site. I told people to go. It was $3.25. I paid $6.50, and now it's all gone. But it's a great mask. Oh my goodness, it's a great mask. It's like a hybrid because it hydrates and yet it tones. So it feels, and you can see it has like, you can see inside of it, it has like this, you know, feel to it. You see it smells like cranberries. It's kind of got a cranberry smell to it, and it really does. It moisturizes and tones at the same time. I don't know how they do it, but you know the Koreans with the skincare, they off the chain. Okay, this I received as in a really great gift with purchase from with Oprah, and this is Oprah Volcanic Clarifying Mask. I might have to buy this again because now this baby is intense. Did I make my tea this morning? I did not. This baby is intense. It will, now when it says Volcanic Clarifying Mask, that's what it is. I put it on and I had this huge the next day. huge bump, which told me that it was really detoxing and clarifying my skin. Like I said, whenever you do a clarifying and detoxing, if you have any issues with your skin, it's going to make you break out. So just be aware of that. Don't think, oh my God, this is a terrible mask. No, if it's supposed to detox and clarify, it's drawing that stuff out, and that stuff drew it out. Matter of fact, I need to use it again. This is another one I have. This is called the Alina Multani Face Pack. I got this up in the Indian neighborhood in Chicago, up on Vline, and this, I don't know where, I'm gonna have to go back and get some more because this is the only place I've seen it. But it's like a it's a clay mask, and it has rose petals, rose oil, some turmeric powder in it, you know, clay, it says calamine powder, and some bentonite. So it's a clay mask, and all you do is you add you know, your liquid to it, and you know, and I only need like a tablespoon to make it to do my whole face. I do a tablespoon, and then I add the liquids, and I normally add either, like, if I'm really feeling like I'm really, you know, like my skin is really, you know, oily or needs to be clarified, I'll use witch hazel on it. Or if not, then I'll do something like some aloe vera gel or some rose water, depending on how I feel. Then I'll add that to this, and it really, really does do. It's a really good clay mask. So I mean, like, I like dole it out because I know this is my last time. It was like $1.99. Y'all can see that, $1.99. That's why I need to go back up there and get it. All right, this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Bubble Mask. I gotta say, it didn't do anything for me. It wasn't a bad mask, but it was a bad mask. It's like, I think it's more about the bubbles and like the novelty of putting something in your face and it's bubbling up. But I don't really see that it did anything special for my skin. Yeah. Okay, and then this one is the Shea Moisture Peace Rose Sensitive Skin Mud Mask, right? This is a mud mask, and I will say this, Shea Moisture makes really very good products, very close to natural. They don't put a lot of chemicals in it, so that's one of the reasons why I do like their products. However, I still have not used this. I've had this stuff for over a year, y'all, and I think part of the reason why is because it is heavily rose scented. But I understand that rose is good for your skin, because doing this, and that's why they say it's a sensitive skin, because mud, of course, draws out the toxins, just like, you know, a mud mask does that. But the rose oil is very good and very nourishing for the skin, and you know, and hydrates and helps to soften your skin. Rose oil, so it's like a combination thing, and I should use it. I'm gonna have to use it soon. Now, these were gifts from my girl, Can we? Did I say your name right? Please tell me if I said it right that time. And don't let me keep saying your name wrong if I'm saying it wrong. These are little mini Glam Glows. Now, I have never tried Glam Glow, so I am excited. And this is the Glam Glow Youth Mud Ting Exfoliate Treatment right here. That's this one right here. And I am excited to try it because Glam Glow, you know, beauty gurus, celebrities, you know, bougie folks use Glam Glow. So the only problem is I hope I don't get too excited about it, because then I have to buy more. And then this is the Flashing Brightening Treatment. Oh, yes! I cannot wait to play with these. So I have these. And so those are all of my traditional masks. Now let's talk sheet mask. Now, to be quite honest, when it comes to sheet masks, I go straight to the source. I usually buy mine from Korea. I normally order a bunch at a time, because I've been using sheet masks since I started going to the King Spot in like 2011. And 2011, yeah, it's about 2011 I started going. So I've been using sheet masks for a really, really long time. And because of that, the more expensive ones, I'm like, what? Because I'm used to buying them in bulk. So I buy a bunch in bulk. These are two different companies. I buy a bunch in bulk, and I'll get like, you know, $20, I'll get like 30 something sheet masks. So that's how I normally buy them. I do need to buy some more though. Or I go up into the Korean market, and they usually have them like buy one, get one free. So it's like, you know, I'll spend, and they'll be like $1.50. So it's like, if you buy 10 or 15 of them, they give you free ones with it. So you want to spend like $15, you know, like I'll spend like 20 bucks and I'll get like about, you know, 30 of them. So that's why I tend to buy those there. So that's the thing with sheet masks with me. When I'm buying them, that's how I buy them, and I wind up with all these different kinds. However, I did find this, and now this is not a face mask. I found this at Walmart. This is an anti-aging retinol warming hand mask. Now let me tell you why you want to do this. Retinol is good for not only your skin, but it's also good for your hands. The reason being is, as we get older, one of the ways that you age, your skin ages, is on your hands, because they're always being out in the sun. We wash them so much, and so every once in a while you need to do this, because this helps to, you know, give you that youthful look. Now this is just my hands. I haven't done this yet, but I have a tendency toward dryness too, so I want to try this out and see how it is. Now I also have some new masks from a gift that Tara gave me, Miss Tara Woods, and so I have these, which are the Snail masks, and these are MJ Care, which is another Korean brand. So I have a Snail mask and Collagen mask, and then she sent me a Maskology, this collagen lifting cream mask. Anything that says lifting has love for me. Love. I'm just so proud. Porch is right back there. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but she's right behind me. She hasn't moved yet. Okay, then the other ones I also have is, this was a gift from Audrey. This is a pharmacy brightening mask. This hydrating coconut gel mask. Now this is a more expensive mask, of course. However, this is interesting because it has, like, I'm used to the traditional paper mask that you get with the, you know, the Korean, the Asian mask, sheet mask. This one has this finely spun sheet. So it kind of dried on my skin more than I'm used to, because usually when I'm using a sheet mask, they stay pretty hydrated, they're full. This one was very thin. It looked like webbing. So I'm going to try this again, because I have a new thing to use with them to cover my face, and it's going to keep the product on. So I'm going to see how that works. Yes, I got it. And then I have this Vline chin-up mask. I have used this before. I think I did this on my live when I was doing my morning skincare routine. I think I wound up using this. This is a lifting and firming chin-up mask. I'm going to try it again just to see if it actually does do the trick. So I need to buy some more, because I want to try them weekly. I got to get like 4 weeks worth, and I'm going to use them every week and see, do they make a difference and lift my chin up. Now, with that, I was going to get that replacement one, and then I saw this intensive neck and decolletage mask. Another place that we, as we get older, our age comes through is on our neck and on our decolletage. We tend to wrinkle up in here. So this is a good one because it's supposed to firm it up. And ladies, you need to make sure you're bringing your skincare down to these areas as you get older, because we tend to neglect these areas. And I do it too, because mine is kind of getting there. You know, them lines and stuff, we don't want them. We don't want them. All right, last up are sleeping masks. Now, sleeping masks are my favorites. I do these at least once a week because they're so easy. I mean, like, if you're one of them type of people who's like, oh, all this, and then you gotta put it on, you need to get sleeping masks. Sleeping masks are freaking awesome. They will make it so it's so much easier to do a mask. Sleeping masks are just what they say. You put them, you know, after you wash your face, after you put on everything, you put one of these on, go to sleep. Now, the reason why they're called sleeping masks is because they penetrate into your skin and they won't mess up your pillowcases. It's something how they do them where they really penetrate, but they usually don't leave stains. So I have a few of them. So one of the ones that I actually have is my Etude House, this bubble tea. Now, the thing about Korean and Asian beauty stuff, they're kind of kitschy and kind of cute. This one is bubble tea. So if you look in it, you will see it has like, it looks like the tapioca pearls that you normally get in bubble tea. And so when you do it, you scoop out some into this, and you scoop it and put it in your hand. You make sure you get at least 1 or 2 pearls, and then you're supposed to like mix it all together and then put it on your face. And the thing with sleeping masks is that they're super hydrating. So you know, they actually help to like do things. So like when I do a detox, when I do a serious detox, a lot of times either I do a sheet mask behind it, or I do a sleeping mask to bring back the hydration when I've like pulled all of the oils and everything out of my skin. So just remember that if you do a detox, and you're doing a clay mask or something, you need to bring back the hydration. So either do a sheet mask behind it or do a sleeping mask. If you don't want to have to sit there and then take something off, do this. Because with the sleeping mask, you wear it overnight, and then you just, when you wash your face in the morning, the residue comes off. It's awesome. So I have that one, and then I have the Wake Up Beautiful Super Hydration Sleep Mask by Pacifica. I've used this a couple of times. It's decent. I'm not going to say it's like earth-shattering, but it's decent. Now this is one. This is the Freeman Brightening Overnight Mask. Now this was the first one I bought, and I don't like it. And the reason why, it does do what it says it does. It does brighten. It is hydrating, but it burns my eyes. So when I put it on, I don't know what's in it, but it makes my eyes water and they burn. So I need to get rid of this. I really do, because it's not good for me. Now I also have this Julep Night Shift Deep Sleep Facial Pack, and I got this because it was a nice size and it was a mini, so I didn't have to pay for a whole big one. And this is like 1 ounce. I think I paid like 12 bucks. And it actually works really well. You know, my skin feels really soft in the morning, because that's the thing, you want your skin to feel really good and soft in the morning. Boom, that's one of them. Now I also have this one from that Suahi, and this is a donkey milk sleeping mask, they call it. And now let me tell you, it says nutrient rich white gold, known commonly as donkey milk, soothes and restores skin health and vitality while sleeping. Use it once, not bad, not, you know, not gonna say, oh my god, it's just that my skin was so. And let me say, for me, because I'm so serious, you all know, I put in the description box my skincare routines and things. I'm so into my skin and trying to make sure that I keep it as healthy as possible and pamper it as much as I can to keep it looking as youthful as I can. Because let me say, I have no problem with being my age, but I still want to look really good for my age. I want to keep my skin, you know, the best I can. So sometimes I can tell this hydrating my skin, it's not doing bad to my skin, but for me, because of the routine, my skin is in pretty good shape, just so you know. So this is a good one, and you can get the sleeping, this is like $2.50. So and I like this because you could try it out, and like I said, this has a lot in it. So I used it once, and I can probably do it like, I can probably use this at least 5 more times, because you don't need that much on your skin. Boom, there you have it. Okay, and then Can We sent me this. This is a Watermelon Glow sleeping mask that just came out from Glow Recipe, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm very excited to try it because I've heard good things about it. And then finally, I have this Pacifica Vital Immersion Deep Hydration Mask. You can use this either as a traditional mask, put it on, take it off, but because it's a deep hydration mask, I like to wear it overnight. So that's one of my overnight masks. And so here's all the masks, and I think that's it. So yeah, you know, like, once again, we know I'm excessive, so you don't need all of these masks, and I'm buying more all the time to try out. But it's not necessarily have all of these, but masks are so great and such a great pamper for the skin. So I recommend everybody use masks. You know, if you're not, especially if you're not one of those people who's really consistent with your daily skincare routine, make sure you at least use a mask twice a week. And my suggestion is at least once a week, double mask. Pull out use a clarifying detoxing mask, and then back it up with a hydration mask, either a sheet mask or a sleeping mask. That way you give your skin the things it needs, and it's not, it's just take care of your skin. That's all I got. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the products, I'll be honest with you, I probably am not going to list all of these products because it's a lot of them. But I will try. I will try. And then, you know, so if you are, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me any comments. Tell me your favorite mask. What mask do you use? Which ones do you recommend for me? Because you know I like to shop, and you know it's aging gorgeously. So I'm here to share and learn from you all too. So if you're new and you've made it this far, the only thing you can do is, you know, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your way out. It's your LuuLuu. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm looking. It's not looking good. Okay. You getting down.